Now I'm going a little early, but I wanted to go ahead and get this message out. So tonight we're going to be talking about if your income is inconsistent, this is the real reason. And this is very dear to my heart because as a husband and a father, inconsistent income hits a little different for me. It's not about money, it's about responsibility. I remember working nonstop, doing everything that I was told to do, and still feeling unsure about the next month. That pressure changes how you sleep, how you show up at home, even how you think. And what I realized was this: my income wasn't really inconsistent because I wasn't working hard. It was inconsistent because I didn't have a system. Tonight, we're going to talk about the real reason income stays unpredictable and how to fix it. If your income feels random, it's not bad luck. Most entrepreneurs, they don't have income problems, they have consistency problems. So if you ever have seen a spike in 1 month and then a drop the next month, put a yes in the comments. All right. So now let's talk about what people think the problem is. People blame marketing, sales skills, motivation, even algorithms. They chase new tactics, new offers, new platforms, but chasing tactics creates income spikes, not income stability at all. For example, let's say one viral post equals a good month, then it's back to zero. Let's say you land a big client, you get a short relief, and then it's back to panicking again. So you need stability and predictability to ease that anxiety. Now let's talk about the real problem. Why income is actually inconsistent. One, no predictable revenue system, no clear pipeline, no repeatable execution rhythm. And then you have no review and adjustment to the process, which is very important. Inconsistent income is a symptom. It's a symptom. Get my words tied up here. Is a lack of systems is a disease. Now let me break it down simple. You have a lead system, you have a conversion system, and you have a retention system. And in the book that I read by Myron Golden, he talks about these. So if you haven't read that book, go get it. It's called Boss Moves. Great book by Myron Golden. He talks about offers and how to present those offers and the value that you need to give your customers as well. So let's go to the lead system. How attention becomes opportunity. So the more you post, the more you interact, the more you engage. You shouldn't just be trying to sell. You should be giving information value. That's going to lead people to you. So even the days that you don't post, people have something to remember you by. And it's just like you keep seeing a commercial over and over and over, or like they say, you go to a barbershop and you sit in the barbershop long enough, you'll get a haircut. So that builds trust. The conversion system is how interest becomes money. So it's the emotional tie because they trust you, and then it's the conversion, which it makes sense for them to buy at that time. And then the retention, it keeps your customers buying from you. So you always have to innovate and bring new valuable products to the marketplace so they won't leave. Now let's talk about what changes when systems are in place. You stop guessing, for one. You know the activities that create revenue. You stop relying on motivation. You start planning income instead of hoping for it. And that is big because if you don't know what you're going to produce on average, then you can't really plan to grow because you don't know where that money is coming from. So motivation creates momentum, systems create stability. How many of you confidently can explain where your next 10K is coming from? All right, so let's think about it like this. Income consistency comes from doing fewer things, doing the right things, doing them on schedule. Stop measuring effort and start measuring outputs. If you can't measure it, you can't repeat it. There's no way that you could do that. So, how are you going to measure output? By coming up with a system that will produce over and over and over again an average number so you can repeat that. But at first, you have to figure out the system that works for you. If this conversation exposed gaps in your business, if you're tired of unpredictable income, the fix isn't more hustle, it's structure. And I could provide that structure for you. I've worked for many organizations and implemented the same system on repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat to make sure that we were producing at a high rate and at a fast rate. Because customers buy off of speed and quality. If inconsistent income isn't random, it's a signal. And once you understand the signal, you can fix it. So right now, we have a school community that you can join and learn from specialists, people that have been doing it for a long time, whether it's real estate, business development, technology development, fitness. We have it all in one space. But what I specifically will be teaching is a framework to implement into your business that will make you more predictable, delivering faster results in a quicker time so you can be predictable, so you can have those 10K months to 100K months and maybe $1 million months. It's all about the person and the effort that they're willing to put towards what they want. But I'm here to help.